Hey guys, it is windy outside, but I just got finished at the Heber Chamber lunch today, and we had the opportunity to hear from leadership from both Midway City, Heber City, and Wasatch County. So all three of them were there. Midway City, the mayor, she talked about how the moratorium on building is coming to an end on the 17th, and you can't just extend or change, and she wanted to make sure that she pointed out that a moratorium does not reduce growth. It just pauses things for a minute so that they can make good decisions. So I'm not sure if they're going to put a new one in place or what they're going to do, but it was very interesting to hear what they were doing and why they did that. Let's see, I'm looking at my notes here. She took a lot of ownership and she said, we didn't do enough prior to now. So we know now that we have to make some changes and make some really hard choices and hard decisions. So that's where they stand. There are a lot of different things that they did in Midway that I've talked a little bit about. I've called it development rights, but she called it conservation easements, where the developers come in and they purchase the ability for a landowner to develop their property while still allowing them to keep the property. So this would be a great option for a lot of farmers to be able to have someone come in, spend a lot of money for the development of the property in order to, or in exchange for the opportunity to develop elsewhere. Well, the farmer gets to keep the property and work it and hand it down to their family. It just can never be subdivided. I thought that's a really great opportunity, and I think we need to look into that a little bit more in the future. As far as Heber City, they're looking at putting in 10% affordable housing for all new developments will be a requirement. We went up about 7,000 in population in Heber City alone in the last 10 years. In just 1 year since 2020, property taxes went up 16%, sales taxes went up 18%. So it's kind of just showing the growth that we all know is happening here in Heber City. A few things that they're working on right now is the Daniel Road connector that's going to be happening, as well as the Eastern Bypass that's going to go through Red Ledges and across Heber City Cemetery that should be happening very quickly. They're also going to be redoing a lot of the main water lines in Old Town, hoping to start in May of this year. They had 96 land use applications last year, which is a lot. There are 468 active building sites in Heber City alone. And in January, they had 46 inspections per day, a total of 685 per month, per the year. So that was a lot that they had. Or is it? Okay, 685 for the month. So there's our 1,000 businesses operating in Heber City, which shows that we have a lot of great things coming into our valley. Unemployment for our county went down from 4.4% in January to 1.1% this January. There's a lot of different things that they are working on in Wasatch County. One thing that I learned today is that our whole Jordanelle basin land use, or the developments that are going in at Jordanelle, are actually under the orchestration of what they call MIDA, which is the Military Infrastructure Development Authority. So they work in conjunction with Wasatch County, but ultimately they are the ones that are making the decisions out there about what is going to come in and what the infrastructure is going to look like. And Wasatch County has, as well as Summit County, doesn't have a lot of say on that, but they are trying to work together. So I thought that was something that was very interesting that I was not aware of. They keep a portion of the taxes that go to that Military Infrastructure Development Authority. And then a portion of that will come back to Wasatch County. So big changes this year. I'll continue to keep you updated as I learn more.